I have 5 dupes here or more affordable alternatives, and some of these products I just like even better than the super expensive products. So I wanted to share these with you today, and hopefully I can help save you a little bit of money. The very first product is a vitamin C serum from the brand Matter of Fact. They sent this to me quite a while ago. In fact, they sent me their whole line of skincare products. And while I am so appreciative when brands send me products, unfortunately, I just didn't like anything from this brand, but in particular, this vitamin C serum, I hate it. Like, I despise this vitamin C serum. This is their 20% L-ascorbic with ferulic and maritime pine. There are so many marketing claims that they have on their website of what this vitamin C serum does, but I find this to be so miserable to use. I find it to be very sticky and tacky, and let me just show you here. It comes out and it just looks like a nice oily type product, but once I apply it, it's just too greasy on my skin. But then once it dries down, it's sticky, and it stays sticky on the skin. Also on their website, I think it shows that it's a clear serum, but mine turned this orangey yellow serum pretty quickly. But I did use this. There's not a whole lot left, if that many pumps left in it. I felt like my skin wasn't as bright as when I use my other vitamin C serums that I love. I just was not impressed with this. I find it to be pricey, but this is the more affordable alternative, but not just more affordable. This is probably my all-time favorite vitamin C serum that I've ever used. This one is by the brand Medic 8. And if you watch my channel, you will know that I love their nightly retinol serum, their retinaldehyde. But this is their newest vitamin C serum. And for my skin, this is unlike other vitamin C serums that I've used, even some of the super duper expensive vitamin C serums that are $200. And I'm pretty sure I have a discount code for this also. But this is their newest Super C Ferulic. Don't get this confused with their other vitamin C serums. I don't love those other vitamin C serums, but this one is fabulous. This is a super high strength 30% of vitamin C serum, but it's a stabilized form of vitamin C, and I don't get any irritation with this. If you are someone who deals with age spots, sunspots, hyperpigmentation, or melasma like I do, I think that you will love this vitamin C serum. I notice that my skin gets so bright when I use this, but I also notice that even when I'm not using any of my other products that help with melasma and hyperpigmentation, I notice that this makes a big difference in brightening up and fading those dark spots on my skin. And then since this is a stable vitamin C, I've had this now for a few months, and as you can see, it is still beautifully clear. It's not oxidizing the way other vitamin C serums will. This makes my skin look so pretty and glowy, and I typically use this almost every single morning. I love this vitamin C serum. Now, there's a ton of other vitamin C serums on the market, and even some that are even less expensive than this one, and I do find some of them to be really nice, but I've never seen the results as far as brightening my skin and fading my spots as much as I have when I started incorporating this into my skincare routine. I will repurchase this over and over and over. That's how amazing this vitamin C serum is. All right, the next product that is super popular and super expensive is a product I've loved for years from the brand Color Science. Now, I do have a discount code for this, so if this is a brand that you do love, I love the brand. I just find their prices to be getting a little ridiculous right now, but I do have a discount code, so if this is a brand that you love, I'll list that down below. But this is their Brush On SPF Powder. This is a nice way to touch up your sunscreen throughout the day, but if you have melasma, dark spots, hyperpigmentation, and more mature skin, I think that using this alone to touch up sunscreen throughout the day, I don't think it's really depositing that much sunscreen on our skin, and I feel like my melasma was darker when I was using this versus when I touch up my skin with, say, something like this. I still like this, and you know, maybe if I put too much cream foundation or whatever and I want to powder it instead of using a regular powder, this is something that I like to use. So I'm adding a little powder, but I'm also adding a smidge of sunscreen. There are some that are a lot more affordable than this. One of my all-time favorite brands, Dermatology, came out with one that is a lot more affordable also. So when I saw this on their website, I could not wait to buy this. I bought this shade, and I think I bought, this is medium, and I also bought the lighter one. Some of Dermatology products are my holy grails, all-time favorites. and I thought I was gonna love this one. The brush is super soft, and this particular one, the powder does come out. It has an open and closed design here, and then you just tap it upside down to get the powder out. And this one, the powder, it comes out. This is a more affordable alternative than this, except the other one that I got, this is the medium, and then I also bought the fair. And the fair, I just cannot get the powder out of that one. No, I have beat it and beat it and beat it, so I don't know if it's just a design flaw in that particular one that I got. However, I bought this one from the brand CL. Now I pretty much have, I have everything that this brand has made because I love this brand. This is sunscreen makeup that is acne safe, so of course I love that. But this is a sunscreen powder just like this. This is not anywhere near as expensive as this, but this has a lot more in it than these two products. But look how easy this is to apply your sunscreen powder. It's in a normal container that you pat the puff in, and then you can powder your face. But let me just show you actually how amazing this is. I got way too much powder on here. Let's just pass them off. Sometimes I'll just take a brush and dip it in this way. It's got like that little mesh. It's like a cushion compact for powder. But let me just show you how beautiful this is. If you are looking for a powder to powder down your foundations, instead of just using a regular powder, why not use something that is so finely milled like this, that has an all mineral SPF 30 in it? Watch what this does to the glow on my face, and then I'll blend it. Do you see the difference? Now, I don't love my skin staying this flat, powdered down look, but what a difference between this side and this side. This is a phenomenal product. I have their medium and their light. I have their sunscreen foundations. I have their sunscreen blushes. I have their sunscreen bronzer sticks. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so, so, so pretty. This is a beautiful cream bronzer that blends so beautifully on the skin, and it's an all mineral SPF. And then their SPF 50 blush. I mean, if you think about it, if you are dealing with hyperpigmentation, dark spots, melasma on your cheeks, this is the part that sticks out the most, so the sun's gonna beam right down on this area here. If you're looking for that extra protection in the summer, their all mineral SPF 50 blushes, these are so highly pigmented. Look at this, one teeny little dot, and you're gonna see how pigmented this is. And then I use this on my lips. Let me just put the teeniest amount, and then I'll put it over top of my lip gloss and lipstick. So many times when I use this as my blush and then I put it on my lips as well, someone will say, wow, what is on your lips? I love that color. And it's a blush. It's an SPF 50 cream blush. So if these things annoy you so much, these kind of applicators, and you love to use a sunscreen powder like I do, this powder is so pretty. And it's so finely milled, it's a very high quality, luxurious powder. I have two lip products that are dupes for expensive lip products, but I wanna wipe off my lipstick and I wanna show you what they look like on. So before I show you those last two, I want to share with you this product. I picked this up last week. I hate this product. This is by Peach and Lily. This is their Ginger Melt Oil Cleanser. Now, I'm not saying it's a terrible product, but I hate it for my skin, because when I use an oil cleanser, I use oil cleansers in the evening. I use it because I'm trying to break up all my makeup, my sunscreen, and pretty much have all that stuff off my face before I go in with my actual cleanse. Because if I don't do a double cleanse at night, since I do pile on a lot of sunscreen, and then of course right now I feel like I have a lot of makeup on, if I don't do a double cleanse, I don't fully get my face clean. I am not a huge fan of balms, scooping my hand in or even using a spatula. I prefer an oil. So I had high hopes for this, but I just don't like it. If you like it, leave me a comment down below and let me know. If you wear a lot of sunscreen and makeup, does it get yours all the way off? I've tried it multiple times and I still am left with product on my face, even after emulsifying it, massaging it, and all of that. It's an annoying product that I feel like I need to do it 2 or 3 times to take everything off. My all-time favorite, holy grail, oil cleanser is by DHC. This is probably my 50th bottle of it. Now, I do test a ton of other oil cleansers because I want to see if there's something even better than this. And there's not, in my opinion. This is the Mac Daddy, the #1 oil cleanser on the market that one time using it, your face is so clean. It takes off every stitch of my sunscreen, every stitch of my makeup. It breaks up my mascara. Everything rinses completely clean with this. It doesn't leave an oily residue. I'm pretty sure I have a discount code for this product as well. So if I do still have that code, I'll link it down below. All right, my last two products are lip products. This is by the brand Charlotte Tilbury. Now I do like this product, but I think it's expensive. I mean, it's Charlotte Tilbury. And this is her new Pillow Talk Big Lip Plump Gasm. Such a stupid name, but whatever, I guess that's what sells. It's beautiful. It's a really pretty kind of sheer rosy mauve color. One second, I'm gonna wipe all this stuff off to show you what these look like. And normally I do like to put a little lip liner on because this side of my lip, they're not even. This top part is shorter than this side, but this isn't a thick, rich formula that stays put on my lips. I noticed that after maybe, I don't know, an hour or something like that, it will start to bleed in my wrinkles. So it's not a product that I use all the time, but I think it's really pretty, but I think it's expensive. Well, I found a dupe for it that is also a lip plumper. This is by Burt's Bees. Same thing with this one. After I've had this on my lips, you know, like an hour, since it's such a thin, oily consistency, it will start to bleed into my wrinkles. So if you are younger than me, then, you know, you might really, really love these. So this one, the Charlotte Tilbury, it has a little more brownish mauve, and this one's more kind of like a reddish mauve. I just feel like if you're looking for something similar to this, just get something like this, because even though they're not dead on dupes, they perform really the same, other than a slight hint of color difference. All right, this next one, this is one of my favorites, but it is more expensive than the dupe that I have, and every time I wear this shade, my husband's like, oh, I like that on your lips. This is an oldie but goodie to me. This is by the brand Too Faced. It's another lip plumper, but I don't love their other shades. It's this shade. It's not necessarily the plumping action, but it's the actual shade of this on my lips that I love. This is called Strawberry Kiss, and I'll link this down below. This to me looks like that, oh, I just ate a popsicle, and that's what your lips look like afterwards. This doesn't bleed into my wrinkles like as much as the oily Charlotte Tilbury one. It's a beautiful fresh color for the summer that really adds that pop of sheer color to your face. This one is the affordable alternative for this. I like this one better, but this is a little bit more expensive. But this is the Maybelline, these plump, what are these called? This is their lifter, their plump ones. It's very, very similar. Even though this one's the more expensive one, I do like this one a little bit better. I wipe this off and I'll put this back on. I don't know, which one did you like better? And if you want to see another video on this brand, this is their vitamin C that I love, but I also love their nightly, their retinaldehyde. That's the product I've been using now for, golly, maybe a year or so. I don't even use prescription strength Retin-A anymore. Their brand of Retinal, I think it's like the #1 seller in Europe or something like that I read. But if you're interested in learning more about that product and why it's my all-time favorite, I will pop that other video up here if you wanted to click on it and check it out. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.